Welcome, Flash traders, LP providers, and FAF stakers. Janitor here, head of custodial services, back with another flash hour on all things flash trade. Let's get into it. So just the way the format goes, just to remind you, it's just an overview of flash trade and then what we got done and what is coming. And we'll be bringing up some teammates here to make that happen. So first up is Rakshit for State of the Trenches.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well. I got these sweet headsets on. That's why. Over the
Nice.
year.
Nice.
So start us off.
Yeah. What is going on? The ETF, I think when you were live just last week, this got approved, right?
Yeah, the ETF did. Yeah, it was live during the space.
Right. We should definitely I think our spaces are definitely the last time we discussed SPX 500 made a SPY. Yeah. SPY 500 made a new high. Before that, what was it?
Yeah, we bring good luck and good juju.
Yeah.
I mean, right now we have I'm pretty sure Bitcoin's looking, it looks to me as if Bitcoin's looking to print higher for sure. We're coming down to the point of control. As long as we hold that, we can punch back up. Yeah, I mean, it's looking ultra bullish, actually. There's no break in market structure.
Nice.
Everything's looking really good, actually.
Where are you checking charts, bro? It's all red for me.
On Flash Trade. You can. I mean, if you do a little TA, I mean, it's down today. But
I know.
I mean, we're saying it. We're
I
saying
just
it's down, but it's at $108,000. It's like, talk to me 2 years ago, and you definitely would have not have said that. 108,000 was a dream. But moving on here to the next topic, let's bonk. What in the world is going on with them?
Exactly. We should try to get the Bonk guy right here. What even is he up to? I've seen this. I've seen the useless go from like 5 mil to what 260, 270 mil right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen, it's just pumping. Every other coin is just going like random 3x, 5x out of nowhere. They flipped PumpFun.
Yeah, they flipped PumpFun. That's wild.
Yeah,
I think I made the statement foolishly. I think it was last that Bonk will never dude, never fade the Bonk. All right.
Never fade.
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Right.
Never fade it.
But but it's very interesting to see. Like no other Launchpad came even close. Like Moonshot, Jupes tried. But and like I think no one in the industry even thought that someone would eat PumpFun. But now here we are today. I think the biggest credit goes to Bonk guy. The amount of trust he has built over his trades, over paying like 6 figures in funding fee. It's insane.
Yeah, we've been I don't know if you checked out our meme pool 4, but it's been performing really, really, really well.
Yes.
We had a post about it, which was a really good post. It showed that overall are holding the index, I guess you could call it, right? The index of Bonk has been really outperforming. So definitely one to keep an eye on as things heat up for Let's Bonk. Yeah, and not only that, I mean, we give 100%. We give 100% fee share on that. Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think we have the post as well in some of the next slide in one of the next slides, which exactly shows how much the pool 4 is up. Anyways, we'll get to it once we get
to that. But anyway, moving on, just got excited, wanted to share that. The stocks, so xStocks. I'll show you right here, actually. I've got the...
you want to pull up something?
Yeah, we're going to open it up.
Are you buying Tesla from Partcoin, please? Please do that for me.
No, sir, I can't. I am barred in the US. All right. So when I travel to like other parts, then I can. That's the rule. Them's the rules. I don't make them up. But yeah, you can. I like pro version. I like looking through here on the left side.
Did
I'll just put in xStock.
Is that your sole domain?
It is. That is my. I had to buy it. I saw it was available, and hey, all for the memes. I think I said it one time and everybody laughed, and I was like, I'm gonna check and see if SNS has the domain. So I grabbed it.
Of course, they saved it for you.
But it looks like we've got a few extras coming in here too. We've got DV, which is interesting. McDonald's. My main stock, the two that I actually real world. Not magic internet money, but now it's great that I can just get on here. You could pick, S&P 500, Tesla, MicroStrategy, just saying, and Nvidia. Those are huge.
And Apple.
Yeah, Apple too. Apple's been performing really well recently, actually. Look. Well, maybe not today, but
open the daily for me.
The daily
can.
Yeah, much better that way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they took a little dive.
Yeah.
Took a little dive. Yeah, Tesla's under 300. Let's go. All right, that means accumulate more. But yeah, so stocks are on Flash. This is the pro version, so you could switch that off if you're used to just the I guess it would be easy version or standard version.
Yeah.
So you can easily trade right into any of these. Yes. If that's something that's that you prefer. But all right, moving on. Anything else for state of the trenches?
When is the PumpFun token coming? Any clue?
I haven't a clue.
I'm sure Panda can tell you anything and everything you want to ask.
Yeah, I was about to say Panda to the rescue. We'll see if he drops it in chat.
Panda typing the exact date and time in the chat right now.
Yeah, so we can snipe the contract, as I was saying. All right. Moving on. Let's we'll get
the stake FAF. Yes. The stake FAF keeps going up. I think right now the exact number is roughly 621 mil.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 622.
Yeah, it's
622 million.
Yeah, it pretty much keeps going up week on week.
Yeah,
I've been updating this chart for the last 3 weeks, and every week I go, it's just green candle after green candle.
Yeah, rev share did a lot to help with that for sure.
Right.
And we've seen percentages with rev share that fluctuate between 10%, I think, up to 20, 20 and plus percent. I haven't seen 10% yet, but or maybe it was like 9.8. But still, I mean, it's outperforming some of the stable pools, which is pretty wild.
Easily.
Yeah, which is very wild, because I mean, some of these is like, some of this is like 24% APY. So yeah, super interesting if you break it down, looking at that.
Right.
Yeah, TVL keeps going up, so we're at 13.2 mil, and FLP1 still outperforming the market. Anything to add on us?
Oh, hi guys. I see myself joining, but yeah. Yeah, it's interesting that, if you check the first blog that we published when FLP was just starting, it was all about creating an index which gives you an exposure to overall markets. And it's interesting that we have able to, perform very well than the gold standard of crypto markets, that is Bitcoin. And then I would say silver standard as Solana, but yeah, we are able to outperform both of them by good margin, and hopefully keep outperforming them as we move ahead.
Yeah, FLP1's crushing it. BTC is the only thing keeping up, and that's because BTC dominance just doesn't want to give. Just keeps going. Thank you.
Yeah, barely
ETFs.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what did we get done this week? It's a great question. What did we get done this week?
Yeah, this is a very interesting chart here. The FLP4 versus Bonk. I mean, Bonk is all over my trend line. People longing it, people calling it, people calling for it to go to the all-time high.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, FLP4 is silently outperforming Bonk right here.
Yeah.
That's the power of index-based tokens. Like gives you very less downside, and when it goes up, it goes much higher, because many people come on Flash and trade these assets, and then the P&L goes higher, and you as an index holder get much better advantage. But overall, over this week, we actually were stuck solving the voltage points bug, which was reporting very different VPs for everyone who had their FAF staked, and we had to delete the whole history of those points, and then retroactively fill them with the correct VP for everyone who have staked FAF, and it was a very cumbersome process. Sometimes bugs, they just kill that feeling in you, and it was that weak. But thank God we came out alive and everything is smooth and working. But we had some people shouting about it, but sometimes shit happens. But we fixed it, so we're happy about it, and it's gonna be a smooth sailing system. So that was the major chunk where the team actually focused on, along with the work on the new earn page, which we'll probably cover in the next section. But I think Max has been crushing with the documentation. Yeah, Max?
Yeah, just trying to localize everything and get it into languages, so just distributed more, so more people can dive into the docs and understand more about flash trade. We've got Spanish is fully done, proofread. Japanese is fully done, proofread. Thank you so much to our community. Our community really came together and helped us with the language barrier. And we were able to get that fully done. Now we're moving on to Chinese. Any other language, obviously drop it in the comments that you would love to see our docs in. Right now we're working on Chinese, but the next step I was thinking could be Russian, since we do have a large Russian community that we love, and that would be a great upgrade for the docs.
For sure. And yeah, the idea behind documentation is like any sort of user who comes on Flash and who's coming in size or who's an avid reader, they can actually go through docs and understand what Flash is all about. Everything starting from token economics to the margin engine to the fees and the rewards program. So we just wanted to have one place where everyone understands what Flash is all about, and the people who want to read, they can read, and even the AI bots that we have can have a better context when they answer all the questions
Exactly.
when they're on Discord or on the intercom chat bot on the UI. So having a great resourceful documentation is always worth it. And the next
Yeah,
thing is, yeah.
I was about to say, for
We
docs,
even have.
don't forget
Go
that
ahead.
there's a partner section that you can go through. It breaks down everybody that we're working with. There's a build with Flash section that has detailed documentation as well as the SDK available for you if that's what you're looking for. If maybe you're just getting started, there is a get started section that has detailed walkthroughs for every section of Flash. And that will continue to be expanded upon. We're actually adding in Send AI Solana agent kit with the MCP. We're getting that reviewed by Send AI right now, just so it's all available in one place and you're not having to go from platform to platform. You can have everything right there available for you from Flash.
That's great work. And moving ahead, I think
Yeah.
Rakshit has been working on the monthly report. What does the monthly
Yeah,
report say?
we publish the monthly report in Discord. It's open to view in Notion as there is a brief summary in Discord with a pretty good infographic which can sum it up. Don't look at the wallet number. Our intern, whoever it is, fucked it up.
It was not the
Yeah.
janitor this time, I promise it.
Yeah, it's neither me nor the janitor.
All right, and then I'm going to
Yeah.
bring Zohaib up here so he can chime in on what we've been building. One thing I really wanted to get clarity on, and just so I'm not jumping ahead, but one thing I wanted to get clarity on is where's Margin Engine V2?
Hello. Yeah, finally tuning in. Margin Engine videos everywhere.
Yes,
It's
everywhere.
all over the place. And yeah, we're getting all of it together and a lot of improvements. Some of them which we're really excited about. And it's one of the first in terms of rivaling an order book based exchange or the experience of trading on Hyperliquid, for instance. So that's what we're bringing with Margin Engine V2 and few more improvements on that. And one of the biggest thing coming out of it is guaranteed liquidation price. So no more freaking out with stop losses being not hit and people getting liquidated at a price which was not really known beforehand. So when you open up a position, all of the details that you see would now be like the final version. So a
Yeah.
lot of improvements on the margin engine, allowing us to kind of rival the experience of a centralized exchange or a club in particular without the adversaries of slippage. So all of that thing kind of coming along with margin engine V2, and another big update coming this week would be I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah, Degen Mode is coming. Get your leverage up to the tits.
Everybody's like, hey.
The marketing team has this rule that until unless that feature is not on DevNet, we're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh no!
Enter Zohaib.
Well.
Enter Zohaib.
Oh, that's great. The alpha. Oh man. Hey, you heard it here first. I'm just saying, if you tuned in,
Yeah.
you got the best alpha.
And
Yeah.
so on. The
Zohaib,
market is
yeah,
killing it. PumpFun is getting its like run up for money. Bonk proving its worth. So we gotta spice up things as well. So that's what we're bringing in this week. A lot of exciting stuff right ahead. And this is just a primer of what Margin Engine Video is capable of. So the underlying improvements which come alongside the final updates is what is allowing us to move at this pace, kind of make things spicier and a lot more refined UX. All of these things tying up to the actual release of Margin Engine V2. So we wish we could have kind of gone in with a one final push and kind of have this in, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So that's why we're keeping it kind of lowballing it, merging the updates, testing everything, verifying everything, catching up with a lot of reviewers, and that's how we're keeping it for now. So all of these improvements are something you see, and this week is going to come up with some major upgrades to the UI, and the whole UX is going to get a lot more spicier. So that's an after effect of Margin Engine V2's internal reviews and testing. So yeah, the big thing is coming real soon. Keep your eyes locked in, and a lot more information to flow the following week.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hey, look, tune into Flash Hour. You get everything. We spill the beans here. Okay. Now what are we moving into next? I got the next slide. Oh, here we go. What's coming?
Yeah.
The only reason I asked about the Margin Engine V2 is because the community and Discord is pretty rabid about that. Understandably, right? They want to know the updates. They said last Flash Hour didn't have it, so I wanted to make sure that we give the community what they want. But let's move into higher leverage on meme coins.
Yep, that's an interesting thing that we're gonna just allow people to trade with higher leverage, and I think you should have added lower fees. So since we are increasing the leverage, we'll have to reduce the fees and make it much more viable for people to go ahead and increase the leverage. And I think we should name this as what's cooking. Like what's coming instead of what's coming. You can say what's cooking. And
What's cooking?
And then the shameless plug here. Margin Engine V2's improvement along the pricing endpoints, or kind of the increased frequency of pricing updates, is what's allowing us to go ahead, have a higher leverage and a lower fee on all of these markets. So yeah, like all of those things are something you kind of don't really feel, but as we come out with the updates, you'll see them in action. So yeah, higher leverage, and I think Degen Mode is gonna just kick it up a lot higher. Hope the janitor doesn't lock me up now.
You know what's actually, you just said that and I was thinking in my head, I was actually trying to click to remove you, but for whatever reason StreamYard, it failed to remove you as you were about to say it. I swear that's actually true. And I was like, oh no, he said it. But anyway, yeah, sorry, moving on. Revamp earn page. So yeah, the earn page, if you missed it last week, we did actually share some alpha on it. It's beautiful. I am super ecstatic about it. The UI looks so nice. It just gives such a great, especially on desktop, user experience. I haven't been able to test it on mobile, but mobile, we're mobile first here, so I'm sure the UI UX on mobile will be just as good.
It's sleek. And one more thing is about, since we've been teasing about the Pyth feed, it has taken us some time because it's not so easy to get these feeds live on Pyth, because you need certain amount of publishers to come along and then post. So I think finally this week we will have the feed live on Pyth, which will allow us to basically open up the looping phenomenon across other protocols. So fingers crossed. I am pretty sure that FLP1 will be live this week on Pyth.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
next,
And one quick thing on FLP1 feed as well. It's not a market feed, so it's not gonna take up the price from our on-chain AMM pools. So it's a redemption rate, which is the exact rate that you get by minting or burning FLP. So it's avoiding all of those low liquidity scenarios of FLP price jumping up, and chances of liquidation cascade on your looping or borrowing positions. So this is just making it a lot more simpler. And shout out to the pit team for taking it up
Yeah,
promptly
seriously.
and kind of delivering. So yeah, really excited to expand the use case of FLP1 across more avenues. And yeah, shout out to our integration partners as well for supporting FLP and kind of allowing us to accelerate in terms of adoption. So yeah, every
Yeah,
integration partner out there, shout out
huge
to
shout
you
out to
guys.
Pyth for sure. They're really, I mean, they're putting the gas pedal down and making sure that feed gets up and running quickly. So
also.
thanks to them.
And finally, we have the FAFtaki proposal second, which is expected to go live in the Flash Labs next Monday, basically the coming Monday. And it is all around the Margin Engine V2 launch and the details around the launch. And expect fireworks in Flash Labs when when the proposal goes live for the temperature check with the community. So I basically proofread with Rakshit and Max and Panda for this week and have it up next Monday, so that on this call we can go through all the details. And it is spicy, and it is the next big thing for Flash. So I'm very happy that the FAFtaki proposals are
Oh
in
yeah,
line to create bigger impacts for Flash's future. So the first thing was epic. Now second thing is gonna be much bigger than that. So very happy to have the second proposal, which is gonna change everything for Flash. So yep.
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, the second proposal, proofread it. It is going to be a bit spicy, so stay tuned. Get in the Flash Labs. Share your thoughts. We love the discourse that happens there. It's really actually evolving into something I really love. I read through almost everybody's comments, so and try to consider it from both sides. So I really love the discourse a lot. And R, by the way, that guy brings tons of value in Discord.
Yep.
If you know.
And talking about
Thanks, by the way.
Flash Labs, the last tab, VP Revamp, is actually inspired from the community posting in Flash Labs to reduce FAF staking rewards or do something so that traders are more rewarded heavily when they are trading on Flash, irrespective of them being FAF stakers or not. So very happy to take feedback from the community and apply in production. So this probably from next epoch, we are going to devise a system where people who are not staking FAF can get VP when they trade on Flash, and these VP would later be converted to FAF at the end of the epoch. So hopefully this thing also helps us to get more traders. And I think the reward system is also duly dated. It should come back, but we will work towards bringing a new rewards program as well that incentivizes people to trade on Flash.
Yeah, absolutely. And keep in mind, I already hear the comments already is that, oh, if somebody's not staking FAF, all this stuff, but you already get so much benefit from staking FAF. This is just an incentivization structure that hard word that will allow us to bring on more traders and have those traders, the people who are actually active on the platform benefit. And then if they would like to participate in fee reduction, right, and rev share, well, then they would stake FAF or the FAF that they receive for participating on the Flash platform. So
For sure,
yeah,
for sure.
I think it's a great incentivization
Yeah.
structure.
Plus we have like roughly 10 million FAF going out this epoch. next
Mhm.
week?
Yeah, it's around
Very
9.
close.
Yeah, very close.
9.8.
9.8.
All right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very close.
Yeah,
Very,
I
very
did, I did check on what happened there. Basically, I think something around 100 to 200 more beasts were burnt, and they claimed their FAF directly, so they got that 5% fee uh,
Uh-huh.
punishment for not staking FAF, and that got us to more FAF to be distributed among the people who are
Wow,
staking with us. So
Yeah.
yeah,
nice.
long term.
Reminds me of how
Yes,
much is
yes,
the unclaimed FAF right now? We even put up two reminders on our
yeah.
Twitter, even in our Discord. So if you
It's
know your friend or anyone who hasn't claimed FAF and burned their beast and claimed FAF, please go ahead. Yeah, let's go on.
Please do that. And it's around 87 million FAF that is about to be claimed, which is about 8% of the circulating supply.
Yeah.
All of the supply actually. We are a fully diluted. We have a fully diluted token. So all
Yeah.
right.
So please claim your beasts, guys. I know there's still beast holders out there. I was literally just told this by somebody in Solana Insiders. By the way, Solana Insiders, great group to be a part of. Just wanted to give them a shout out. I've been in there, been chatting with people. Actually, one of their community members who loves Flash helped us with our Spanish docs. So if Solana Insiders, if you're into that kind of thing, a community that comes together to share alpha, trading, information, and just regular news, different, a great group to be a part of. Very inviting. So
All right. And the next
Yep.
thing is, yeah, xStocks. So that was a pretty epic launch that happened last week, where we found
Right.
out a private entity issuing tokens on Solana to trade all the real world assets. And there is a good possibility that we can create an isolated pool for these assets and provide the highest on chain leverage. Since the feeds of xStocks asset are also going live through Pyth, which is our Oracle partner and the main partner that we have been working for so long. So hopefully, if everything goes well, we might be seeing xStocks assets on Flash. But we have two routes to go. Like we can go the synthetic route that we were already heading towards, where we have pool 2 and we can add all the assets that are backed by USDC. But we can also go the second route where we use the collateral itself to use enable trading of these assets. But the liquidity and the tokenization of these assets are very tricky because they are also issuing dividends on chain, and that sort of increases the amount of supply for everyone little bit as the dividends are accrued. And there are some caveats which we are trying to learn, and interestingly, there is no documentation as of now. I've reached out to the team and they are in the process of getting the documentation out. But yeah, it seems a very interesting team, and let's see what best we can collaborate and get those assets on Flash. But if that doesn't work, we still have the pool 2 way of doing system where we everything would be backed by USDC assets. So let's
Yeah.
see what's possible in that direction. But definitely Flash has the capability of allowing people to trade these assets with highest leverage.
Yeah. And this is because of the token 2022 architecture of like the actual token, right? That's why it's
Yes,
complicated. Yeah.
yes.
Little bit more complicated than just listing Sol.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, Token 22 is not really to blame here. We already kind of had those systems up for some earlier listings we planned. So Token 22 is not really the most troublesome part. It's more on the liquidity side where you might see like a big arbitrage opportunity even now when you look at the real stock versus the X stock version on chain. The prices are not converging all the time, so which kind of creates this opportunity for people to exploit margin. So let's say even if you're to have a conservative leverage of 5x, or let's say up to 10x, people who would have this knowledge of being able to execute the ARB, which is now pretty obfuscated, and the systems are also not really clear. So this kind of puts us into the risk of being rugged by unknown players. So which is the biggest trouble here in terms of using the xStocks themselves? Creating a synthetic feed, as Anas mentioned on Pool 2, is like a rather simpler and kind of more risk averse strategy. So we'll be analyzing how the liquidity matures around the xstock tokens, and then like putting it all together wouldn't be like as tough, because we've worked with token Unity to even in context of like having a DevNet version up, and all of that stuff. So yeah, a little bit of head start on that, but the bigger trouble here is analyzing the market structure for xstocks right now. Just wanted to
Yes,
pitch it.
absolutely. All right. Well, that's about it for what's coming. And do we have any questions? The only thing I saw was Gib 1000X.
1000x.
Pretty
And then
close. Pretty
Panda.
close.
I saw 4x also. I think 4x we can try.
Yeah, we can definitely do the 4x for sure. I think he was
Yeah,
talking about
open a bonk
stocks.
long, NFA, Dior, whatever.
But yeah, any other questions that you saw or no?
No, our own panda is asking.
I'm going to remove
500.
them real quick. All right. Well, if we don't have any more questions, the last thing I just wanted to shout out, because in light of Bonk, is our partners at Loop. So LoopScale. LoopScale's got Bonk there. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying. If you have FLP4, you can loop it. Now, obviously risk involved, not financial advice. Do your own research. I see you. Do your own research. But it is an interesting opportunity to go long on Bonk. That's for sure. I mean, and then if you look at the index itself compared to Bonk, yeah, you can, if you play these right, man, you can really make some serious returns. So, and the cool part is you get this double system. I tried to explain this in docs, so this is super exciting. You do get the LoopScale points, okay? Then you get VP accrual, and then from staking FAF, right? So you're getting this like myriad of different things just from holding the FLP4, looping it, and then also, obviously, if you're staking FAF, you benefit from the rev share. So there you go. That's the last of the alpha for today. Anything else to add there, my friend?
No, don't think so. Yeah, I think next week we'll have speakers. I think maybe the founder or the marketing team, someone from marketing team from Ratex.
Oh,
if you
nice.
haven't
Okay.
checked Ratex, yeah, do check them out. And FLP is available on Ratex as well. And yep, looking forward. You can definitely hear more next week from the team itself.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll continue to keep you updated on all of our channels. Follow us on X. We do have a YouTube channel. I do plan on, I know a few of you have mentioned that we need to spin that back up. We will be adding some more videos there soon. Some of the content that basically has already been on X, but we're also looking to add some new content. One of our partners / sponsored podcasts is Hodl Up. And if you stayed all the way to the end, Anas did.
Mention.
Yep, absolutely. I know this is just a little bit more alpha. Maybe Anas didn't want us to share, but tune in to Hodl Up. They're a great podcast. They interview some amazing founders. We just wanted to help support them, and they're supporting us. So that's another thing. Lastly, one of our spaces that we do sponsor, not all their views, because they can get a little spicy in there, but Mason's DAO. So we do support Mason's DAO as well. If you are just looking for a daily space because you're a daily trader, or you love conspiracy theories because they definitely get into those, it's a great space to be a part of. They also go over news, politics. It's great. The discourse is amazing. I've been attending it since they started, and love the Masons DAO. So check them out on X, and you can tune in every single day. But other than that, we are going to close this out. We appreciate.
Enjoy the outro music.
Oh no, there I am. It's not doing it. Anyway, oh, there we go. This is the benefit of live and not knowing StreamYard that well. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is another great Flash Hour. We'll be back next Monday. And of course, traders, I'll see you in the markets.